Last season, 12-0, big rivalry team, big win over a certain rivalry team. We won't mention their name.
5-2-3.
Yeah. Big Ten championship, back-to-back, playoff. It's a lot of expectations this year. Coach Harbaugh's gone on record saying probably the most talented team he's ever coached. Is that a challenge for you or motivation?
I feel like the challenge itself should motivate you, and especially everything that we accomplished last year. We got a lot of guys that it doesn't even register in their head anymore. It's all about this year. It's all about East Carolina, and we're just going to keep pushing and doing what we do that got us there last year, and keep going, keep tweaking things, and making sure we get to where we want to be.
Spring ball. Had a good spring practice. Got some young kids we're hearing a lot about. Tell everybody some names that they may not have heard yet that you're expecting some stuff from this year.
From the offensive side, I would say Frederick Moore from St. Louis. He's doing really well right now. Samaj Morgan from West Bloomfield, Michigan. He's doing really well. We got a couple old linemen, Amir Herring. He's doing really well. Defensive side, there's a couple young bucks on the outsides at DB that are doing really well. Jair Hill, Cam Calhoun, just a bunch of talent that's just raw talent right now that's just kind of fitting into our system and doing really well.
So we all know we got some pretty good running backs. So we lost Ronnie Bell. We lost a guy to the portal. With some wide receivers this year that we can really take a look at. Who's going to be your draft guy?
Definitely Cornelius Johnson, as you guys saw. In the big game, he showed up when it mattered. But him, Roman Wilson, flying Hawaiian, and he's going to do special things. Tyler Morris, who I used to play with in high school at Nazareth Academy, he's going to do tremendous things this year. And our tight end room, it's stacked. It's stacked. Colston Lovewood. You got A.J. Barnes coming over from Indiana. He was a captain there, and he's doing really well. And Matthew Hibner, who's a name that you guys probably don't have heard of, but he's a great guy, great talent.
With Coach Moore and Coach Hart, they seemed to hit their stride last year with play calling, making game day adjustments. They're going to open up the book a little deeper this year, a little bit more air digger.
I'm hoping so, but yeah, definitely. A guy that just joined, well, he was on staff last year as a GA, but now he's finally into the quarterback coaching role, and he's going to have a lot more hands-on with the pass game. Kurt Campbell, he was at Penn State and then OC at Old Dominion, and he just is a wizard in the pass game, so he's going to help us tremendously.
I want to touch on something that's a little touchy subject, social media. Every fan base has their share of clowns, a little toxicity, and we're no different. We've got some of them on the boards. How much attention do you guys pay to that? Any at all? Do you read it? Does it affect you? Any other guys?
We don't pay attention to it at all. I mean, obviously we love and appreciate the support, but if we're always focused on the goods, then inevitably we're going to be focused on the bads when things don't go our way. So we try to just stay off that and focus on what we can control.
So you've met a lot of these folks today. You've signed the signature quite a bit already. I've heard the story about the smiley face and how it came to life. For those that haven't heard it, tell us about it.
It's a great story, very profound for this little girl that came up to me after my junior year. It was the first game of the season, and we got our butts kicked by this team from St. Louis. And I threw like 4 interceptions, should have been 5, and it was just a brutal game for me. But after the game, I was signing autographs, and this little girl came up to me, and she was just asking me questions like, "Why are you so mad out there? Like, what are you doing? Like, it's just a game. Smile more." And that was just summed up. But it was just really profound, and she drew a smiley face on my hand just kind of as a reminder for me after that. And I kept it on through the remainder of the season. We didn't lose until the state final that year, but it's just a message to just small ways to put positivity out there, and just kind of helps me a lot, for sure.
The last one. Coach, I'm going to give you a meatball. Prediction for this year.
You already made that prediction, right?
15-0.